So let's talk about the difference between a prophet and a scientist, right? And a prophet in popular culture. So in popular culture, prophets have some kind of dream, right? They say a vision, right? But it's like Joseph, having a dream. Okay, that is simply not the case. That is superimposed on something. Like, let's say Jesus comes back on a cloud riding a horse. That's superimposed on martial arts. You'll see what I mean shortly. Listen very carefully and write this down. This is very important. Okay, a prophet is someone who wraps his mind around what God's message is more than other people, and to the point where there's actions, right? He bears fruit. He says, hey, this is what God was saying. Right? It's the mind's eye, right? Some might say the third eye, but those people often are using mysticism and occultism, and they're not referring to the same thing that I am. Okay, it is the result of focus and not a lack of focus. And some people, especially the governing class, they come from these unfocused bloodlines, right? Kind of like Don Quixote, look that character up in popular culture, you know what I'm saying, some kind of fairy, oh, I'm a fairy, oh, kind of hippie, liberals, and so on and so forth. People who are basically fucked in the head, you know, and martial arts, right? Think in terms of tati, you know, where the longer version is said to mean being straightforward and honest, right, through the use of the stick, right, getting to the point, right, coming to the point of the strike, making a point by outmaneuvering somebody with stick fighting. Okay, so, you know, tatib, tot, okay, tot, I-B, okay, and they tried to teach the bisexual among other people, you know, who was one of the main rebels, right? Arguably the main rebel was a gender-neutral Baphomet bisexual guy. So Tati, right? Who taught who? Who really taught who? God taught people through the prophets who used focused heterosexual masculine and moral intensity to wrap their minds around something. Okay? And that is the vision, right? The falcon vision. The falcon is not unfocused. Okay, he's got to fly at 242 miles an hour, and when he dive bombs to strike an animal, he's got to strike the wing of the smaller bird. If he hits it dead on, he's going to be dead. Okay, so so it's focused intensity, right? The birds eating on the flesh, right? And the birds, the falcon is the bill that rings the loudest. It was also used to symbolize the king. Just like the sun was used to symbolize God, in the Bible it is the same thing. The falcon is used favorably, right? The wings of the wind, right? The falcon's wings, right? Diving fast, Godspeed, light speed, okay? And we see the sun in Malachi, I believe Malachi 4, Psalm 19, Revelation, I believe 22, the root and offspring of David and the bright morning star, the sun, and not Venus, who's an unfocused slut, Aphrodite, pagan trash idea. So it is, again, the prophet is wrapping your mind around an idea. Okay, did Tesla or Einstein, with all due respect if any is due, wrap their mind around moral precision? No, they were simply inventors. Did any presidents? No, not even Obama. No, okay. Do rappers? No. Okay, do the people in the church, any known church person? No, even Martin Luther King, okay, was just beginning to touch on the surface, okay, because what he was talking about had to do with martial arts. He said the content of the character and focused moral intensity is great and pinpointed, right? Focused, pinpointed moral precision, focused moral intensity, precision and decision, versus him saying in popular culture that he fears that he led his people into a burning house as a result of a lack of focus, when I know that I'm actually attempting to lead them to God on the path of moral precision, which is the narrow path that few people find, versus the wide road that leads to destruction. So think about these things. So was I harsh in my last video? You know, where I'm saying that, hey, it's stupid to pretend that you're the son of God when I'm the son of God. It's stupid to pretend you're more handsome than I am naturally. It's stupid to change the way I look, right? It is profoundly retarded. Life is short, and that's what you want to be your plan, okay? You shouldn't bring a cup of water to those who are trying to persecute God's son. You shouldn't be part of it, right? Cooperate. Co-op. Okay, rate, okay, cooperates, co-op, ear set, okay, and so on, this sort of wordplay, right? Who are you listening to? Who are you following? Okay, if you wrap your mind around moral precision, there is no way that you're going to be immoral. Once you get it, there's no turning back. There is no saying, hey guys, when they don't get it, there's no way they're smarter than the ones who do. This is the point of life. You say, but I know all about flour. I know about my marble kit, okay? This stuff doesn't matter. Moral precision is what matters. And it goes back to, Romeo Must Die. The reason why Elliot Rodgers seemed to resemble Romeo from the story, whether he's a good, bad guy or not. It's not what this video is about, okay? The true love that comes from justice is worth dying for. So as I made my tree of justice, right, and I continued down the spiritual path my African martial art ancestors laid out for me, okay, and I said, I deserve true love. There was a bunch of Daphnes, bunch of Babs Bunnies, bunch of horrible, attractive females channeling Lilith, bunch of conservatives, bunch of liberals, hypocrites, bunch of libertarian fools, a bunch of assorted cults and social club dummies, and they just, I want to conform to the pedo cultures that are allowed, right? Just dumber than fucking shit, okay? When you see the master martial artist that can outmaneuver anyone and everyone and the entire human history, and I'm the last one who is going to be a valid martial artist, so I'm the top martial artist ever possible to detect cheating, breeding, ill-gotten gains, eugenics, you name it, scientific racism, social Darwinism, all kinds of reasons why I'm right. Okay? And you see some unfocused ass bitch? Do you think she should be seen as equal or greater to me? You think she shouldn't submit to me? How fucking dumb, how racist, how selfish, selfish, how stupid could you be?